Fall, 1942. The Battle of the Atlantic is raging on, with high losses on all sides. The German High Command are sending out their U-boat fleet, manned with increasingly inexperienced crews. Unknown to them, the Allies have broken the Enigma code and are aware of all their moves. The enemy's countermeasures have the once feared grey wolves on the run, and are turning the German war efforts in the Atlantic into suicide missions. Until the end of the war, no other arm of the German military will suffer higher casualties. 3 out of 4 Germans serving on U-boats in World War II will not return home.
On a U-boat, the only glory lies in not sinking in the deep, unforgiving sea. The only heroism is not going crazy from fear. The only hope for survival is that every sailor surpasses himself and that the whole crew works as one. One mistake, and they all die. Our mission is to intercept and destroy enemy freighters, to interrupt the supply line from Canada to England. We try to avoid warships. If they spot us, they will most likely sink us. Convoys we only attack in packs, but the great time of the Grey Wolves is long gone. Accustom yourself to this U-boat type. It is not a mighty Klasse 7 U-boat like the U-621. You are not ready for her yet. In front of you is the Steuerrad, the steering wheel. To your left, you find the diving wheels for the front and back ballast tanks. And to your right, the speed lever. And above you is the periscope.
We just received a message from the Commandant Tour. There's an enemy freighter nearby. As they've left the harbor as scheduled, we should soon have contact to our target. Ship's propeller sound at 270 degrees. Closing in on our position, Herr Caloin.
Use the periscope and find your target.
There's our target. Well done.
It's unusually fast, Herr Caloin.
Something is not right. Ach du Scheiße! It's a destroyer! Tauchen! Dive! Dive! All hands to dive positions. Use the 2 wheels on the left side. Spin both wheels clockwise to dive the boat and do it quick.
A destroyer. Impossible. They saw our goddamn periscope. How did they even know we were here in the first place?
Ruhig bleiben. Keep calm. Depth charges. Dive deeper to avoid them. 100 meters. What?
We managed to close the leak, Hackerlein.
Gut gemacht. Switch to Schleichfahrt. Silent running. And try to keep quiet.
Engine switch to Schleichfahrt.
All right. Listen closely to engine sounds of the destroyer, and use the ship's wheel to steer us away from it.
Kannst du ihn noch hören?
Easy. Simply steer away from the destroyer. We can do this.
Was that it?
Just to be sure, steer farther away from the destroyer. We don't want any more depth charges. Meine Herren, we are out of the woods.
Proceed to 45 east. 120 knots. Heading for...
Those guys are not amateurs. They are coming back to get us.
Can we steer farther away from it?
It is no use. We have to try a more drastic maneuver. Steer to 180 degrees. Dive to 250 meters and switch to volle Fahrt, full power. She will be able to handle this.
Hackerlein, wir haben den tiefen Keller überschritten.
Stay dead! Stay dead!
Torpedo room, report heavy flooding. Forces continues to rush in.
Airline going off left and right.
Close the valves and ascend to 200 meters. We are not ascending.
Pump failure, Hackerlein.
We need to get up.
No chance to repair the pump.
These bastards have done it. They stopped us.
Lasst uns rein! Lasst uns rein, die verdammten Arschlöcher!
Not a bad day for those Tommies up there. I'm sure they're cracking open a bottle of champagne now. Handing out medals, shaking hands. Until the next U-boat they run into takes them down. Then we will meet them all again. Hier unten. Down here.